Well, this is about being left out. And it's not really about little kids. It's about high school. And I'm jumping ahead because my girls are not there yet. But I never thought of it on this level. I thought about it, but I never thought of it on this level until about 6 weeks ago. I was talking to someone who knows me a little bit. And the person I think has known me for about 3 years. I'm going to say that, something like that. And I don't know what put it up. Yeah, it was about 6-7 weeks ago. And I said, you know, this is what you do. You're around kids with some of your stuff that you do on the side. I said, you work with adults during your regular job. And he's like, yeah. I said, if a kid belonged to a team in high school, like cross-country team, I said to him, what if this person was doing pretty good? Maybe there were 1 or 2 on the guys' team or the gals' team, but they weren't in all the other people's classes. You know, they were maybe in one of the other kids' classes. Maybe there were, I don't know, 24 kids on the team. You know, boys and girls, okay? And every time there was a special Saturday meet at a particular place for state sectional, counties, whatever, unbeknownst to this one individual, the other people on the team had arranged to all go out for pancakes before, so that when they got on the bus to go to the meet, they were telling stories and kidding around and joking around, saying, oh, remember with the whipped cream and then with the pancake and this, okay? And then the person who was not in it, or the people who were not invited, wondered, what's going on, right? So you could not be let in on the conversation. But yet, there were 18 kids who were in on the conversation. And out of the 18 kids that were in on the conversation, maybe 1 or 2 of you weren't. Because maybe some of the other kids didn't make the team to go to the sectional, the county, or whatever. Or maybe there was 10 of you and that were in on the thing, and there was only 1 that made it to the state sectional or the group or the county or whatever it was. Well, I was the kid in that position. I always like scratch my head and I go, when are they going out with these pancakes? Why are they doing this? But I was never a social kid. I would never ask. I kept it to myself. But this went on for 4 years. It started, definitely it was 3. It might have been all 4 of my cross-country years. And it's really funny. I said this to this man. I said, what would you think about that if you were me? He said, oh, that's painful. This is a man who's a grandparent. And I said, wow, I never really thought of it like that as a kid. I just saw it as, well, they're not inviting me, and I guess it's okay. You know, I got responsibilities at home. That's how I saw it. They probably thought I didn't see it that way, because most people probably wouldn't see it that way. But I had responsibilities at home. I had too much stuff going on at home to worry about what anybody else was thinking or doing. When I was in high school, for sure. Definitely in 8th grade. Probably even 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, but definitely by 8th grade. And then the rest, you know, high school. I had too many things going on at home, and that was my saving grace. Because I'm a caregiver. I was probably born a caregiver, and I had a lot of compassion, and my mother was pretty ill. And so the beauty was I was the caregiver in the sense that I cared. So I stuck around more, and I didn't worry about socializing. I didn't want to socialize. And I'm someone that, and I was talking to another person I've known for years about this, and we were talking on Tuesday, and we were saying how we don't really socialize. And it's difficult to really socialize. And at first he thought I wasn't like that, and I said, oh, yeah. So, if you ever see kids doing stuff like that, though, to your child or to another child, they might not react as well as I did. Or I just kind of blew it off, and then all of a sudden in my 50s I go, I wonder what that was about. I look back and I go, that could be considered pretty cruel, especially nowadays with all the way we have social media and everything, for kids to be left out like that. It's just a thought. And I think it should not be tolerated. How do you like that? You got to ask the kid first if they're hurt. But if they appear hurt, got to do something before it's too late. Take care. Have a great night. Stay safe.